Hello, guys. Hello, Chipson. Hello, K4. Hello. Hop up. 1337. What's good, fellas? What's good? Guys, we all got baited. I thought JL was back for real. He's just standing in. You're blowing me. You've got to be sucking me right now, dude. Originally, now here's the deal. This is probably for the best. Because a buddy actually joined. Hold on, bro. Let me throw this to the side real quick. Guys, if JL actually would have joined Liquid, it would have been career suicide. Thankfully for him, he has content creation to fall back on. Thankfully for him. Save Poi. Ooh, actually, bro, speaking of, I know 100 Thieves have been fucking cooking at the event that they're in right now. Oh my god. I'm at work. Yo, shout out Daddy Kevsta 4769, bro. Have a good rest of your day at work, bro. Hold on. What the fuck is this? 100 Thieves. Why are we not winning this event? Where does that put you in the world rankings? $37. We're below Liquid again. No! Anyways, back to JL, guys. He's only standing in. Heartbreakingly. I'm excited. I mean, like half heartbreakingly, half not heartbreakingly, bro. Hold on. You know, realistically, in Tier 1, I'm excited for JL to play on any team besides Liquid, FaZe, any other team Buddy can go to, or NIP. NIP would also be tough. I think I would rather see JL on BC game than Liquid. I'm sorry to say. We'll have to see how this goes, though. Literally, dude, this is like basically for Liquid's spot at the major. Listen, guys, I'll look at 100 Thieves in a minute, okay? I'll look at 100 Thieves in a minute. Look at Poi. Okay, hold on. Let me look at... Guys, I'll look at it in a second. Stop distracting me. I need to lock in. Ah, dude. Do you guys think if this goes well that Liquid actually could keep him for real? Or do you guys think there's no shot? Do you think there's no shot that he stays? What do you think about 9Z? No shot. 9Z is number 18 in the world right now. Holy fuck. How is 9Z number 19 in the world? I have not been paying attention to this team at all. DGT came back. Oh. Who remembers Myron? Oh my goodness. This dude was supposed to save MIBR in 2020. What has he been up to since then? He has been in the depths. How is he back? That's insane. Yo, W9Z, bro. W9Z. I can't hate. I can't hate at all. JL got standards. Yeah, we'll see, bro. I literally don't think, unless JL gets a good offer, he wouldn't actually... Like, I don't think he's gonna come out of doing content creation full-time unless he gets an offer from a really good team. I don't want to say too much. He might be one of the only people on Earth who can make Mouse likable. And I don't even know if that would be enough. Other than that, there's like no other team he could go to. If he goes to FaZe, it's over. That's just as bad as Liquid. I hate to say it. Maybe not as bad as Liquid, but it's still pretty bad. Where else would bro even go? I mean, shit, dude. I think at this point, Liquid just has to, like, completely rebuild and give up. Like, this roster is not cutting it, bro. And JL is going to have to be prime Copenhagen major MVP form for Liquid to even win a tier 2 event. Roman Imperium Cup. It's over. And this is literally for the major, man. He's gotta be a better opper than Brokey. You might be onto something. I didn't even consider JL on the op. That's so real, dude. That's so real. Alright, let's go to 100 Thieves now. I feel like there's not that much to talk about JL. If he actually would have been joining the team, like, guaranteed for sure, there would be a lot to talk about, but he's only standing in. And I mean, dude, if Liquid does not make it out of this group, it's over. I mean, it's truly time to pack it up. They just have no shot. Liquid should grab a couple MID players. I mean, let's think here for a second. Who would they grab? Slack, Sin, and Lake would probably be the core they would pick up. And then you'd have Naf and... I mean, in a perfect world, it's not horrible. Then they pick up JL for real. So it's Naf, JL, Sin, Slacks, Lake. I just absolutely cooked up a top 30 team in the world. Oh my goodness. Sorry, M80, but it's time. EU core. Yes, it would be an EU core. That's true. But at the end of the day, it's kind of already what they're doing. I don't think you can have Lake and Elige on the same team. They play too... They're too similar. I mean, I don't know. I guess you could have both, but it kind of depends. I mean, I guess Nerds has been opening more than Elige has. So I guess you could just have Lake replace Nerds. I'm so used to Elige being the main opener for the teams. Because that's kind of what Lake is. Lake is just a pure opener. Make Liquid full NA again and own a Pixel coach since he needs to escape Germany. That's true, bro. Thankfully, if it was like 2024, own a Pixel, it would be over. Thankfully, he's not as chopped, bro, because he doesn't open cases as much. But that is chopped. That is chopped. Dude, pretty soon there is going to be no more cases. I feel like every country is banning them. And they're currently getting sued by New York. It's just over. It's just simply over. Also, can I show you guys something? How long are we yapping? Not too long today. Probably just till like 3:30, 3:45. I'm so sad. My fantasy team was almost flawless. It was really good. Cobra Zera sold the fuck out of me, man. I could have gotten Brolin or Jimmy with this money. Cobra Zera, what the fuck are you doing, buddy? The Nissim Art Donk Magic's combo was so elite. And Cobra Zera decided to be actually unfathomably mid this event. Let's look at Buddy's rating and see what he's done to me. This is the last time I'll ever be putting you in my fantasy team, pal. You had your shot. I need people who are committed to helping me win. And this guy sold every single fucking series, bro. That's not what I want to look at. Plays Pain. This is a sell. Plays Aurora. This is a sell. Plays Mouse. I've never seen a worse sell in my entire life. Plays 3D Max. If he didn't have this map, maybe it would be better. You're done. You're done. I mean, if you're not fighting for the cause, I can't have you in my team any longer. I'm sorry. Speaking of, I guess if we are talking about Pro League. Guys, the playoffs are pretty much set. We're going to do a pure overview on Wednesday, but as of right now, we have Mouse Spirit Mongols Legacy. And probably... I'm looking at the wrong thing. Hello, Nether UK. Listen, bro, I typically go live at 3. But sometimes I delay it when games are going on. But today I just decided to not delay it at all. Okay. Mouse Spirit Legacy Mongols. It's between G2 and Aurora. Who's winning this game right now? Can anyone tell me? Aurora is up a map. Pack it up, buddies. You're done. Sorry, G2. If G2 chokes and doesn't make playoffs, that's going to be so ass. Foot, dude. I want Foot to make it, but like... I also want Astralis kind of to make it. I feel like Furia at this point, if Fallen can't play in the playoffs, just give up. You know what I'm saying? Just give up. What happened to Malbs? Malbs needs to join Liquid, maybe. Surely, Liquid wouldn't ruin him. Surely he'd be better on Liquid. He can go play with JL. I don't know, man. Let's look at what Malbs has done this year. JL is back. JL is standing in for Liquid. I thought it was real, like he was going to be for real back, but no. He is not. All right. What have you done this year, Malbs? Yeah. Just come back, bro. Like, are we being serious right now? Oh my god. Oh yeah, 100 Thieves. You're so right, dude. There's a lot going on. I'm trying to not jump a ton. Yeah, I think, Mulbs, it's time for you to come back to NA. Okay, it's where your home is. You're just not built for you. I know you're a good player, pal. I've seen it with my own eyes. You're one of the greatest players of all time. Yo, thank you for the resub, Mr. Jaren. Actually, not built for you. I know you're a good player. I hate when I hear my voice. Thank you, Mr. Jaren. Thank you, bro. Hold on. Okay. Whew. Yeah. I think Mulbs should, Dude, I literally don't know. Go to NRG. Holy fuck. Mulbs on NRG instead of Sonic? Wait. I think this can work. Grim isn't as much of a pure opener as he used to be. He's switched roles. We can have Mulbs replace Sonic. Holy mother of God. I may have just cooked up a generational team. Anyways, let's go to 100 Thieves. Dude, I need 100 Thieves to get invited to Tier 1 tournaments, so I need you fuckers to lock in and not lose to AM. What even happened in this game? Oh. Losing a double OT is so tough. Oh my god. Oh! They got farmed by Loom? Oh. average Garmer G League game, am I right? Holy fuck, set. Oh my god. Bro has over double the kills of the next closest player. That is fucking unbelievable. This is actually one of the wildest scoreboards I've ever seen. Holy mother of God. Wasn't Sierra kind of farming in this event before this as well? What happened before this? How did they beat Focus, who's like kind of cooking? Did Focus just lose out? Oh. Oh, no! We lost to Snav. Snav life game killed Focus. That's actually unfathomable that that happened. Oh my god, bro. And they won again. Guys, is Snav the greatest player of all time? Am I a fraud for hating? What happened here? Oh. Sunned by Jakob. Damn. Sierra and Poi kind of fell off. This is a super IDF event. I can't. Yeah. Yeah. What the fuck happened to Sierra, man? He was cooking in the first few games they played. Didn't bro have like 5 2.0 ratings in a row? Sierra 2.04. Sierra 2.01 against Johnny Speeds, who went on to beat them later. Sierra 2.1. This dude was on a fucking heater, man. What happened? Interesting. Where are 100 Thieves in VRS? They are... Well, let's check. I think Garber should stand in for Liquid. They can't play even worse. I mean, I would say you're wrong, but I really don't know if Liquid can play any worse at this point. I would say me and JL are about equivalent skill level, if you had to ask me. Obviously. Snav genuinely might make the major? No shot. Are you for real? Let me investigate this. Oh my god. Imperial. Oh. Oh my goodness. We got some fellas down here who should not be down here. Passion UA is out. Imperial is out. Marsborn is in. Voka is in. Oh, dude, the Americas one is gross. Sharks and 9Z in stage 2. Sharks have to be just farming tier 2 South American lands. Garmer 5x major watching champ. Thank you, bro. That's actually true. I'm hanging that shit in my fridge. Grizz on Marsborn went to my high school? Oh, no shit, dude. Grizz has been a talent for a while now. I think I saw on Twitter he's doing pretty well. In tier 2 as well. Yeah, I mean, pretty much just farming tier 2. First, second, third. I know Doc is a freak, though. Surely Doc has been frying this year. Oh my god, Koala surpassed him. Doc has been a freak for like 2 years on Sharks. So it'll be cool to see him finally break through, I think. Plus, I fuck with Sharks, so I feel like the team is cool because of that single-handedly. What is, actually, let me go. What's Asia looking like? Mongols, FlyQuest, Huns. Who the hell's Morningstar? Ooh, Lin Vision is out. Lin Vision fall off. Oh, brother. Rare Adam is out, though. God bless. We needed this. You played with Grizz the other day, taught him some Mandarin. In like a FaZe game. Who are these people, bro? Ruben. Spine Rage. I mean, they got some kind of fire names. I might be a Morningstar fan. What are their stats like this year? The logo's kind of sick as well. Let me look at Grizz's stats after this is in a second. Who is Suki? 22-year-old prodigy. Interesting. Child King to Liquid. Oh my god, bro. I would never not hate watch Liquid. I would be the #1 Liquid hate watcher. Oh my god, bro. All right, let's get some of these out of here. There's way too many tabs. Let me look at Grizz. What's his ranking on the HLTV Prodigy? He's only 21. I feel like Grizz has been around for a while, bro. Since 2022. So I mean, yeah, it's been like almost 4 years. I guess like 3.5 years. How have you been this year, pal? He's been decently frying. Okay, frying South America, except 9Z has... Bro, 9Z counters the fuck out of this guy. He fries everyone else, though. What does 9Z do to counter Grizz? I mean, I guess 9Z just counters the entire team, to be honest. So he's kind of hit or miss. He's kind of hit or miss. You talk about FaZe yet? Not really, dude. I feel like everything that I've said about FaZe... Like, I've already said everything that needs to be said about FaZe, man. They're just not good. The worst thing that could have possibly happened for them was keep their roster. And they did it because they made the finals of a major. And now, this is them. They just aren't a good team. Like, they should be ranked out of the top 20 after this event. I know it's just online games, but, like, they've just been bad all year. This has got to go down. I mean, I don't know. Like, they did beat Monty. But I feel like I would rather be any of these teams. Like, put them at 20. Put them at 22. Move Bet Boom down. Move Bait up. I mean, I might even take Big and Hotu over them at this point. Give me NRG over them at this point, to be honest. Plus Child King minus Jacob. That would honestly be a dream for me. That would be my two most hated players. Or a most hated player on my most hated team. I would love that. I mean, I don't... In my video, I said, like, keep this core. Have Twist do more entry roles. And then get a young Opper for Brokey. And then get an actual anchor support player like Jimmy. Or try and transition like PR from Gamer Legion into that. And just hope that he doesn't completely fall off like Jacob did. But PR plays more similar roles to like an anchor support player than Jacob did, I feel like. But I also would not hate trying to revive Shui. I think Shui stock is hella low right now. But at this point, like, I feel like FaZe doesn't have a lot of options. You know? Tossin, I feel like Tossin would be good as well. Tossin is, like, the main anchor support player for Gamer Legion. He was really good for a period of time. He still is playing pretty well. And so, I don't hate it. I think... I personally like the upside of PR more, but I think Tossin definitely fits the roles better. It's kind of like, do you want someone who already plays in the roles pretty well, or do you want someone that could potentially be better, but also potentially be significantly worse? But no, Tossin has been pretty good. I mean, he wasn't great here. Or here. He actually kind of farms tier 2, I'm going to be honest. Which I don't know if I like. He's kind of a tier 2 farmer. The only tier 1 events he played in, he was not great. He's very good in tier 2, but... Andy would fit the roles better. And I feel like PR has also been really up and down, but I feel like we've just seen him have a higher ceiling. Hello, Demon Glasses. Tog could save Gamer. That's real as fuck, bro. I couldn't have said it better myself. I think for the follow, Burn Sow. I think they need Tossin and PR to merge into one player. If only, bro. Genuinely, if only. If Tossin and PR could merge... Where you get, like, the... I don't even know if I want to say stability. Because I feel like Tossin isn't even that stable. I don't know. I feel like you can just put PR in the roles and just pray that he is willing to learn. And slowly develops into a good anchor support player. If Liquid were to remake a full NA roster, who do you think they would have? I mean, it's kind of tough, dude. Because there's not a lot of talent in NA for Liquid to really pull from. You know what I'm saying? NA-wise... Hold on, let me go to regional and just North America. The best North American team right now is NRG. Like, I don't really see NRG doing anything crazily. I think they keep most of their players. You could maybe try and steal someone from M80. Like, maybe, I don't know. I don't hate Stanislaw. I guess like Stanislaw Lake would be good. And I know people hate it, but like, I mean, you can keep Naf, you can keep Elige. And then Opera wise, I mean, you probably want to replace Ultimate, but you kind of have to also keep a core. But I would say, I guess, like, Stan and Lake are my two biggest picks. Malbs, too, would be good if they can get Malbs. Yo, thank you for the follow, by the way. 123, what's good, brother? What region? Passion UA is still NA. Technically. According to Valve. VRS invites, they are under, for the Cologne Major, they're under Americas. But unfortunately... even under Americas, they're still not qualified. Love your vids, yo. Thank you for watching them. I'm happy you enjoy them. I don't know, guys. Liquid's in a tough spot. I don't think anyone on Earth could save Liquid right now, to be real. Liquid Lake would be funny. That's real. I don't even actually think about that. Lake would be a perfect ass fit for that team. I think they throw the bag at him simply because of the name. Marky to Liquid would be general. All right, pack it up, bro. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. Most of the Americas teams have been farming shitty local lands for free points against teams you never heard of. I mean, that's kind of what you're supposed to do, though, no? That's like the whole point of the new VRS system. Is so that you go to more local lands and they matter more. That's kind of what everyone's doing, though. I don't know. I kind of like that, like, how you move up into tier 1 is through going to tier 2 lands. Like, I think it's a good system. That's like how I feel like you should be able to make it up into tier 1. Like, that's just literally what Monty did. That's what Big is doing. That's what 100 Thieves is doing. They just grind events. The only difference is that EU is more developed in tier 2 than, like, Americas and Asia. Like, it's the same thing with Asia as well. Like, these fuckers are just grinding local Asian lands. It is kind of strange because we have teams that are competing in tier 1 tournaments, like Pain, sometimes NRG, sometimes M80, below teams like Sharks. But, like, if they're doing well in local lands, they shouldn't be punished. If Jacob is kicked to Liquid Jacob, I mean, that sounds like a move that Liquid would make. I don't know how I feel about it, but I feel like that is a move that Liquid would make. It kind of sucks because rosters like Passion UA, Big, and Ty Lue get screwed over because they actually have to try to qualify to good events instead of farming. I mean, that's literally what Big. That's what Big is doing, and Passion UA was doing that. And if Ty Lue like is not doing well in local lands, they don't deserve to be in tier 1. I don't know. Like I think you should be punished. If you aren't performing well in actual tier 1 tournaments, like you should be surpassed by teams that are playing well in tier 2. Like what the fuck is Ty Lue doing? Ranked 106 in the world, not playing more tier 2 tournaments. Ty Lue aren't playing local lands because every time they do, they just 13-0 and don't get anything out of it. I mean, then they should easily go up the rankings if they just 13-0 everyone, bruh. That's like the dumbest argument I've ever heard. Just go to a couple tier 2 lands and then move up the rankings. I'm sorry to say, but like if you're going to tier 1 events and getting fucking bodied because you're not a very good team, then you should just start farming tier 2 events. You can still try and scrim better teams, but like you just get your VRS points up then, buddy. Like this event, I don't think is gonna help them, unfortunately. This is a Ty Lue last place moment if I've ever seen it. Thankfully for them, Liquid is here, so maybe they'll be tied for last place. But like I think a system like this is good because Big has been able to grind their way up. I like Big's roster a lot. They've been really good in tier 2 events. And now they're like on the brink of getting invited to tier 1 events. Same thing with 100 Thieves. And like Passion UA's roster is cool, but you know, they have stunk at 3 consecutive events. So like you're gonna get punished. You know, this is literally a tier 2 event. And I get you had a stand-in, kind of. You had Grim instead of Senzu. But you stunk. Here, even though you have a new team, you stunk. Here, literally a tier 2 event, you stunk. You know, like Passion UA should not even be close to a good ranking. They gotta start grinding through tier 2. Big have been cock-blocked from making the major by Noda's brother abusing tech pauses. Is that true? It's only... I agree. I thought my original take was that Passion UA is going to stink off the bat because the team is so gimmicky. But I do think after a while they're going to get better. But like what... You know, just because they're bad now... Like, does that mean they should just keep a good ranking? Because in theory, they're a good team. I think they will be good eventually, but then like they can prove that in tier 2 when they are good. And then they can go back to tier 1 events. Also, what are you talking about with Big, bro? This can't be true. Aren't Big kind of already in a pretty good spot to make it, or no? Am I insane? Yeah, Big's like kind of qualified. I mean, they're like on the very edge. They're on the very edge, but as of right now, they're there. Which I think is good. I want to see Blame F back. He needs to qualify for a major, man. That's like his biggest knock, is that he's not good in majors. Are you even playing CS or just making vids? I mean, it's a mix of both. A majority of time that is spent in my life is making videos. I play sometimes, like when I have time, but it's not nearly as much as making videos. Also, I don't really want to be a commentator. I don't think I have the juice for it. I just like content creation as a whole. Alright, I think it's Face It time, fellas. I think it's enough yapping for one day. I think this is fully updated. Bigger 19th. Oh, no. You might be onto something. Let me see. Let me see if they have a date. April 6th. What? This is just a prediction of how, because the invites go out April 6th. Where's Big ranked? 24th. I'm not even gonna try here. I'm not even gonna fucking try and guess what's happening. But hopefully they make it. Hopefully they make it. Vitality fall off November 15th, 2026. I'm gonna be honest. I don't see Vitality falling off for a very long time, sadly. I think we're locked in for maybe not like a pure Vitality era where they dominate and win everything, but like they're gonna be a top 3 team in the world for the next like 3 years, in my opinion, unless something insane happens. I just don't see what changes, bro. Like, I just it's not like any of the players on the team are very old. The team's 3 best players and Apex is a caller. Even for like Apex is 33. Maybe there's a timer on Apex, but even still, like, Flames is 22, Zybu is 25, Rops is 26. These fellas got like 2-3 years at least, I feel like. Damn, for some reason, I thought Apex was only 30. Time flies, bro. Do you think if Vitality keeps cooking, he might beat out Kerrigan eventually, if Kerrigan retires this year? For the oldest player to start at a major eventually, if Vitality keeps cooking. Even when Apex retires, they can make Mezzy the IGL. That's honestly not even a bad take, bro. Especially because he's done it before. They just make Apex the coach. Do a little bit of FaZe Kerrigan action, what everyone wants to do over there. How old is Mezzy? 27. Fuck, dude. We might be in a Vitality decade era. That's actually not even a bad take. Sketch, you are a thinker, pal. You are a fucking thinker. It's over for us. Good luck. 9Z Mogs Vitality. Yeah, we'll see, bro. We'll see. All right, YouTube. Playing Face It over on Twitch if you guys would like to watch. Otherwise, I will see you on Wednesday. Video and stream. All right? Okay, you guys have a good night.